Hey, what is good everyone? Theory here, and we are back with a bit more Grand Blue versus. This time we are watching Dogura play as Percival versus, I believe it's Maturi playing as Gran. I apologise if I've messed up your name. Let's get straight into this and start watching. So, there's going to be a lot to digest quite early on here, I imagine. Starts off with the boot, and he's just zoning with projectiles. Okay, so, let's get to the analysis immediately. So, when Percival hits you with a normal button, specifically, let's look at M and H, 5M, 5H. He has options after it, and that's the thing that makes Percival good. He has a fireball that is incredibly good at stopping you from moving forward after these normals, but it can be jumped. And then he has charge. Now, charge can be punished on the ground by some characters, but the thing about it is, or he at least loses his turn, to be fair. But the thing about it is, if you jump in anticipation of the fireball, he can then DP you. And that's the mix-up. Alright, so, just getting a kind of, not ready for the DP. So just holds up forward and gets his own pressure. He's going to get to the corner now, and he has one stock to go with it, so that's going to be a fair grip of damage. Air reset, tries to go for the throw. Not working out. Yeah, we just saw it there, right? So he does one fire M into fireball, does another one, and the Grand player jumps out. But see, if you look at where that jump hits, the whole thing about this is Percival's hitbox is really high when he throws the fireball, so that allows most characters to jump in and do early buttons, and this is the thing this is how you defeat it, right? But it means you're not getting a combo when you hit the ground, and I think that's an important caveat to it, is the risk reward is fine, but it's not absolutely amazing. You do get your own pressure though, which for Gran is enough. Here we go, just once again representing that 5M fireball, and once again we're seeing the punish. So here we go. Gran just trying to close the distance, good reaction on the boot. Yeah, goes for the charge, gives up his turn, but the charges change Percival so much. Now, instead of worrying about him going into charge and then potentially anti-airing you, instead you're worrying about him going into one of his dash specials, which can counter hit you for massive damage, and they'll catch you jumping as well. And they're safe. So when you've got charge, they're pretty safe. There we go. Happy to spend that. Now the fireball game will be a bit more liberal, just because, you know, it's just one of those things where both players know that he's got charge, so the specials are on decks. That means he doesn't have to use the specials. That's the online classic. Block the jump in and then DP after. Yeah, he gets punished for it. It's going to be a grip of damage. I don't know if that was optimal. Maybe EX boot would have pushed him to the corner and he could have got more. Not really sure. And he shouldn't kill. Yeah, no kill just yet. Ah, nice. So, I can already see what this is. This right here is a safe meaty. So, specials, like invulnerable specials, your supers, everything. They have a lot of startup in this game. And light attacks have a lot, really good recovery. And the start, that means that you can do things like meaty 2L, like we're seeing here. And if they block it, they have to block it. And then if they special, you can just block in return. This is something that's existed since ST. It kind of fell out of favour in newer games just because they added a bit more recovery to light attacks, and also DPs and specials and stuff like that started to have a bit more recovery. Better startup, I should say. Anyway. So he's going to block this. He may have been able to roll. It's like the main thing you do, because this is very safe. So one thing you can do is just roll behind him. But because, as you see, he leans back a bit. So sometimes it's hard to judge whether you're close enough to get that roll. And yeah, the Grand player not opting to go for the punish does get the 2L into overhead, the classic. That's how you end rounds right there. Alright, round 2. Let's see how he starts off. Jumps once again, trades. You know, the fireball doesn't do that much damage, so it's not a bad trade. Now spends the EX DP right there, which is, as we've seen, Dogura is using a lot of the DP in neutral to punish the boot on reaction. Because he's worked him to the corner already, he's happy to spend the EX now because that gives him charge. Now he's got 5 stocks, and things are going to get real scary. Jumps over, just happily jumping over the fireball. There we go, DP once again. Punish, and he tries to dash up, but my Gran player is kind of representing that DP really well. His reactions are good, man. Even though it is 1 button specials, still. And the DP again, right? They're just trading back and forth. No one is learning any lessons right now. Big whiff. That is a laggy move. It hits quite high, so it can be kind of scary to jump sometimes, but yeah, if you're Gran, fuck it. Nice delay, like staggered that pressure, right? This is safe on block. If you do not know, this move is +2, so it's still his turn, but you can dodge it and punish it. That's the sort of trade-off there. He has so many options from it, from his dash in general, that you're scared of. Alright. That was an interruption on me right there. He is really doing a good job with that DP this round. Alright, it's going to be safe. More safe pressure. Until those stocks are down, man, you're going to be farming a lot of, like, safe mix from Percival. It's not even mix, I would say. He's just generally being safe. Good whiff punish. Stocks, we've seen this situation before, but getting under there, I don't think it was intentional, but, you know, getting under, taking back that corner position. You know, if you've played Street Fighter 5, you've been in this situation before with Sakura. You block a Tatsu, and then she goes for a DP, because she knows she's negative. Dogura too smart though. Gets knocked down, cross up. He's just going back to his zoning game. This is good stuff. And you saw he charged there, and I think he would have been ready for the anti-air. Jesus Christ, no one is learning lessons. Alright, Dogura is learning. All A's in school. Nice. Finishes that one out really clean. You know, baiting you only have to show that you can bait a DP once or twice, because DPs do not do that much damage in this game. So that's why a lot of the time, personally speaking, I'm quite happy to just run into DPs, because it doesn't matter that much. It matters more for Gran running into a DP than it does for Percival. You bait one and you're doing like 50% in the corner. Unfortunately not able to get a punish there. Like, it is a range thing, that jump over. You can't do it from max range, or most characters can't, so. His jump game's been on point. Oh no, the online classic. Alright, you're in the corner. Wake up buttons. Good. Safe pressure means that he's, like, even though he dropped the combo there, he's still pretty safe, so it's just happily continuing pressure. But Gran's anti-air combos fucking hurt in this game, and they look nice too. Whiff, boot, buttons. Yeah, and he had super there as well, so that could have been a chunk, regardless if Percival had more health. Alright, going for the charge once again. Super jump, I like it. Willing to take that risk, because, you know, if it works out, you get the corner. And if it didn't work out, it would have been a mid-screen punish from Percival, which doesn't matter that much. So, it does work out. He gets the corner, and he's going to get this nice little combo. We got to keep in mind here, Gran spent quite a lot of his resources right now, so even if he does get a hit, he's still got the EX boom. What am I talking about? Ooh, drops out. That'll happen time to time. I mean, I'm not sure if that situation is like neutral or what. No, it looks like Gran's way plus, regardless. He forces a hard knockdown because it's an EX, so he looks pretty plus. Nice wake up buttons. Yeah, going for the 2L is like 2L, and even if you get hit by the overhead, it's rarely a counter hit because they just start up so quickly. Oh, fucking hell. Nice. Yes. That's one of the ways that... So if he had gone for, let's say, a normal anti-air, like the 2H, I believe not 100% sure, but if he had done it at normal timing, it might have whiffed just because of the dive kick. It's holding you in the air a little bit. It's just like a little mix-up that can really help sort of change the pace of some certain situations. Alright, we're into the third and final match here. Bit of back and forth. It's that far M is just so good from Percival. It's such a monster to deal with. Good sweep. And he baits the DP. I think I spoke about this in a previous video where you run forward, then neutral jump, and it just brings you slightly over the opponent. Just because you maintain that forward momentum, and it's good for baiting DPs. Not 100%, if they delay it, you die, but works out here. Nice, he's got 5 charges now, he can really start taking the piss. Oh, big counter hit though, and he gets the corner knocked down. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Doesn't give up the corner positioning either, which some people will do. I don't think I've ever actually seen this move whiff before. I didn't know it's... Wait there. Was that intentional? So he's blocking, right? And he crouch. Do we think that's intentional? Maybe he was just trying to normal out in the air? If that was intentional, you are a fucking genius. That is so sick. Crouches so this whiffs. I wonder if he could... If he had just gone straight for a light or something, he might have been able to get full punish. Jesus, that's smart. Yeah, there are some jumping normals in this game that do whiff when you crouch, especially the ones that people are throwing out early like that. Maybe not like the jump hells, but these ones. Jesus. All right, we're in one of these scary situations. Happy to just throw fireballs, start to get chip. He's waiting for that reversal. He's really trying to bait it. Yeah, doesn't pay off. Alright, this could be curtains here if Dogura is able to keep up this momentum. Good jump in. It was quite a high one, so I imagine he wasn't going to get a combo. Jesus, I can't believe that actually punished. Nice. Yeah, Gran's so low to the ground that even on recovery it can be hard for some characters to get punishes. But Percival's just fire him super good. Gran opting to go for an air throw here. I wonder why. Maybe he was anticipating the dive kick. Not sure about that. Save pressure. Once again, he's got 4 stocks now, but that's going to be a grip. Wasn't close enough to the corner, maybe with the EX boot or something. Oh no, you hate to see it happen. Wake up buttons. Good. Fucking, that was meaty. Look how low to the ground he is. That's absolutely unacceptable to get a cross up on a already standing opponent and stand low to the ground. Oh, that's it. Curtains. Nice. Good stuff. It's a really back and forth neutral game. I really like this matchup. I just like Percival in general, and I think Gran's also like a cool character. I know he's top tier and stuff, but I think he's fun to watch. Gets the charge, goes for like an extra charge there. Oh no. This is really going to do quite a lot. Okay, so he opted to go for the Oki because he can see that like the win condition is in sight. Oh, okay, let's watch this whole sequence. So he gets this, as we've seen before, he can get the charge or he can go for Oki. Goes for Oki, goes for the cross up, which gets just defended. So, lands, throw. Throw again. Here, goes for the command throw, thinking that Gran would be trying to tech, and then just gets wake up buttons. Nice. That was a good set. I really enjoyed that one. And oh yeah, I think Percival's just such a cool character. Being able to make like reads like that in neutral, that's just fun stuff right there. Like, who's gonna ever complain? And he becomes a monster when he gets stocked up, which is he has to work for the stocks, which I like as well. Not to like the degree that like Vaz does, where Vaz is just like, it's super hard to get stocks in some matchups, like versus Lance, it feels impossible. But Percival, you know, bit more normalized, a bit more like Shoto-esque, so he has options. Anyway, hopefully that was enjoyable. I hope you're all doing well, and yeah, have a great day. Take it easy, everyone.